Well, you heard from none other than the Finance Minister during her budget speech that there would be a special white paper that would be brought in comparing the 10 years of UPA versus the 10 years of NDA. Now, there was a white paper that the Finance Minister spoke about as far as the quote-unquote financial mismanagement is concerned during the UPA tenure. It is being expected that this particular white paper may be presented in this session itself. Pal, can we expect it in the next few days before the session gets over?
Well, what we're given to understand by way of top government sources is this, that, probably the way in which the parliament session has really been extended is because the government wants to bring in a white paper. Remember, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman had made that claim during her speech in the budget and essentially said that the fragile economy that the UP had left the country with is something which is in fact thrived under the BJP ruled government. The Prime Minister himself made a mention about this. That in the UP rule, they're very happy to be at number one in terms of the economic position of the country, but now we are, in the top five, and that's the reason every Indian should take pride on this. But of course, both the Prime Minister as well as the government have also been saying that they will bring to the notice of the people, and it comes in at a very crucial juncture when you tell people what really happened in those years of UPA and why the economy was in such a bad shape. So that white paper, as promised by Nirmala Sitharaman during a budget speech, will be brought one of these days, is what we're given to understand, and probably that's the reason session has been extended by a day.
There was a statement that came from the Finance Minister. The Prime Minister also highlighted how the pace of development was very slow during the UPA years. The two terms of the UPA versus the two terms of the NDA, and perhaps the precursor of what that white paper will have, we already found in the speech of the Prime Minister, Payal.
Yes, it's going to be a very important document to watch out for, because the government over here will tell you why the economy was in doldrums during the UPA, and as to why it's been improved and it's come down from 11 to 5. We are in the top 5 economies of the world, and the Prime Minister himself said yesterday, Anusha, when he was speaking during the Mission of Thanks, that they're committed to make sure that India becomes the world's third largest economy by the time the Modi government returns to power in 2024. So that's the kind of confidence they're coming in. But they said that there are several ghosts of the past which cannot be brushed under the carpet, and people of the country need to know as to what the UPA is to do, what they've done over the years for the people, and why people have chosen repeatedly Narendra Modi government to come to power, not just in 2014 but also in 2019 and probably 2024, which is emphatically declared by the Prime Minister on the floor of the House in Lok Sabha yesterday.
All right. Thank you, Pal, for putting all of that into perspective. All eyes on the remaining days for the budget session, the next few days, and that white paper, if that's presented on the floor of the House. But that is a wrap on this edition of The Nation at 5. Thank you so much for watching.